This would be Secret Sexism in America, part, I don't know, 2.5, 3. I'll put 2.5 for fun. Or maybe a response to sexism in America. I don't know. We'll just name, yeah, 2.5. I like that. It's one thing to have philosophical conversations about prejudice and favoritism, things like that, and it's another thing to experience it. And philosophy is nice, but you need to be able to apply it to your real life, and you need to be able to talk about real experiences that happen to you. Um, me and my wife went over to Denny's, and I tried talking about philosophical things to try to distract myself. I don't know, to try to get conversation going. I believe in talking during dinner. You know, food is what you do while communicating, as far as I'm concerned. She doesn't agree with me. She thinks dinner is food. Anyway, after we got done eating and after I couldn't keep her attention, the bill, the waiter brought over the bill and put it down, and the the bill is closer to me and aimed at me. It like the writing is angled towards me. And I go, honey, because I've been thinking about sexism a lot because that recent video I made. I'm like, honey, like this is an example of sexism because I figured it's a subject I can talk about with her that will capture her interest, being that she's a woman and you know women are repressed, of which some of them are. But anyway, I knew the subject would grab her attention, so I mentioned, I'm like, the bills. Look at the bill. So I started discussing with her, and she's like, no, 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 it's just your imagination, Danny. Or that doesn't really happen all the time. And she started going to this whole discussion or talking about how if you're a waiter and you're a professional, then you're going to see who's ordering the food, or you're going to see who's more dominant at the table, right? It didn't apply in this case. In this case, she was ordering the food. In this case, she was dominant at the table. you know I ordered a soda, she ordered a meal and a drink. She was talking to the waiter, I wasn't. And even though that happened, I still received the bill. Bill was closer to me, writing aimed towards me. You know, I mean, you can't even go to Denny's and get some food without sexism, without the prejudice of society. Anyway, um, there's a real life example um, of sexism in society. People say it doesn't matter, but you know, I think little things like that, they all add up to create an unpleasant, unfair, unjust society.